Today we're talking about secret societies. With the United States elections coming up, I know this is a hot topic because everyone wants to know who's really controlling the world.
Election is over with, but I still want to do the video upon this matter because he is talking about secret societies. Now let's all see who belongs to a society of secrets. We have Bill Clinton, he's a 33rd degree Freemason. We have Newt Gingrich, he's a 33rd degree Freemason. We also have Bob Dole, 33rd degree Freemason. We have Jack Kemp, 33rd degree Freemason. We have Storm Thurmond, 33rd degree. Colin Powell, Jesse Helms, Barry Goldwater, Al Gore. Then also we have George Washington, James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, James Polk, James Buchanan, Andrew Johnson, James Garfield, William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Taft. By the way, William Taft is the one who helped create Skull and Bones, and he was a Freemason. Warren Harding. We got Franklin D. Roosevelt, we got Harry Truman, we got Lyndon Johnson, Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, and George Bush. We're all Masonic presidents of the U.S. Now I know it's going to be people like Brother Fluff and many other Masons out there that are going to try to deny some of these people on this list. But when you got your source, can't really care about what somebody else is saying when it's already proven and set in motion, set in stone. All right, now we have some repetitive names on this list, so I'm not going to read all of them. But it also says King Hussein, if I'm saying that correctly, Hussein, whatever his name is. Yitzhak Rabin, I'm assuming that's a rabbi. Then also we have Yasser Afarat, Prince Philip, Duke of Kent, as well as many others. Let's keep going with the list, people. It says this. We have George Bush. He is a part of Skull and Bones. The CFR. He's a part of the Trilateral Committee of 300. He's a part of the Illuminated Group. That's all I'm going to say. And then also it says, we got Bill Clinton. He's part of the Bilderberger Group. You should all know about that, the Trilateral Commission and CFR. Same thing as George Bush. Then also we have Saddam Hussein and also King Hussein, if I'm saying his name. And also we have Saddam Hussein and also King Hussein, both 33rd. Then also we have Tony Blair. He's somebody over there in Europe running stuff right now. We also have Jahard, whatever his last name, Schroeder. We also have Benjamin Netanyahu. He's the one running things over in Israel right now. Then also we have, I already mentioned his name, Michelle Gorbachev. I believe he's the one who helped out with communism or the Soviet Union, one or the other. Helmut Kohl, if I'm saying his name correctly, he's a part of the Committee of 300. Oh, Ronald Reagan was a part of the Knights of Malta and Rosicrucian Order. It's interesting. Then also we have Shimon Peres. Then also we have Frankos Mitterrand, and he's part of the Grand Orient Lodge. Then also we have Yitzhak Rabin, or Willy Brandt, Committee of 300. Gerald Ford, Karl Marx, he's the one who wrote the Communist Manifesto, people. And everyone should have read the Communist Manifesto because it's going to be implemented here in the USA eventually. But it also says Frederick Engels, he's part of the Grand Orient Lodge, same thing as Karl Marx. Also Sir Winston Churchill, he is also a Druid. And then you should look up the Druids and what they used to do to people. And all that other stuff. But you got Harry S. Truman, Neville Chamberlain, Committee of 300, and Vladimir Lenin, Grand Orient Lodge, part of the Illuminated Group. So when you see that Grand Orient, just know that they're part of this group. Now we have some heavy hitters on this list, people. I mean, we already went over some real heavy hitters, but we got some more coming for you. And also Joseph Stalin. He is the one who, a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of Christians too. But he was a part of the Illuminated Group. He was illuminated, supposedly. Leon Trotsky, he's a part of the same group. Henry Kissinger, he's Committee of 300. He also is Mason. He's the Knights of Malta and Bilderberger. J. Edgar Hoover, he also ran the CIA. Wow, some heavy hitters on this list. No small fries. Then also we have Cecil Rhodes. He is the one who created that diamond company. I forgot the name of it, but he is a very rich man that has a very rich company. Very rich. Pretty much all that diamond stuff that was going on in Africa, you can look at him and he's a Mason. Now
crazy,
we
right?
have the wickedest man that supposedly ever walked the earth, Aleister Crowley, and he created the LTO. But we also got Walt Disney. We got Olaf Palme, if I'm saying his name correctly. I repeated some of these already, but Joseph Mengele, Dr. Green, was a part of the Illuminated group. He was a mass murderer for that man, the mustache man. So the same guy who was going around acting like Jason Voorhees and everything of that sort, doing all types of, he's a part of a organization that is a part of this guy's, and many other people that I've listed off. Not a coincidence. The mustache man was a part of the agenda too. Now look here. It also says Warbert McNaraf, or whatever that name is. We also got that name I'm not finna say either. We got Percy, whatever that last name is. He's all parts of. Then you got this dude, and then we have Prince Philip, Queen Beatrix, Prince Bernhard, King Carl Gustav. We also got Prince Bertil, and also we have people who was a part of the Illuminated group, all right here. And also we got people over here.
Everyone wants to know who's really controlling the world. And we all know it's not this guy or this woman. And half of y'all don't want it to be this guy. And I think that we would all agree that if cloning were real, we wish it could be this guy. But let's be honest, he's got no teeth. What I'm basically saying is that for the past decade or so, the world has been a freaking circus, and someone is the ringmaster, but we, as normal, everyday people, don't know who. But the consensus is to blame it on the secret societies and be afraid of what happens behind closed doors, away from the view of eyes. The only problem with that logic is that if you claim to know which secret society is playing puppet master and pulling the strings, you're most definitely wrong. Because if there's one thing that our government's been good at, it's compartmentalizing information on a need-to-know basis. I've been honored to work with many veterans in my life, and for some reason, 70% of those veterans ended up being submarine guys. In fact, one of my favorite Masonic brothers and content creators, Crash Dog, worked on submarines. One of my employees, who shall not be named, was quite eccentric, and he explained it as so. He had top secret clearance on a submarine. This clearance taught him how to change a handful of screws to remove a housing unit on a particular computer mounted on a particular device. He did not know what this computer controlled, and he did not know what this device was or did, but by God, he was the best screwer and unscrewer that ever unscrewed a screw. Believe it or not, I had top secret clearance at one time, and my company was subcontracted by another company who was subcontracted by 10 other companies, and my one job was to terminate category cables, verify, certify, then plug them into the end devices. And then my company subcontracted another company to do the final commissioning. Now, I looked at the end devices, and I could make out what they were, and my engineering mind, I could figure out
so Bro really didn't tell y'all anything. That's why I cut the video short. But it's crazy that one of our presidents, John Quincy Adams, said this. Letters on the Masonic Institution, page 124, people. I do conscientiously and sincerely believe that the order of that group right there, I don't want to get my page banned, but that group right there that we're discussing, if not the greatest, is one of the greatest moral and political what? Political what? Wow. This is another man, Albert Churchward, another Mason. 71. Can the unity of the world be accomplished by Freemasons? Yes. And by that group only, he said. Now listen, Albert Churchward, a Freemason, talking about the unity of the world. This is Robert Mueller. We must move as quickly as possible to a one world, and under a. These are what these societies are bringing us to, regardless of what these people in these societies think, Freemason or non.